Good evening, my lovely things. Welcome back to the cavern. To the newcomers, welcome to the Bizarre channel. Thank you so much, the new things. I appreciate you so much for your support. I finally watched Prey, like most people, when it came out. I was so excited that I didn't have to wait to go to theaters or pay $20 just to rent it. However, if I had to pay $5 to see it like we used to for a pay-per-view, I would have done it. I'm going to make this review as spoiler-free as I possibly can. I love the film. I'll just get that out of the way. It's definitely in my top 3 Predator films. Predator is always going to be number 1. Predators, I kind of wanted to keep it in number 2, but this movie was better in some ways. I liked how it introduced a new type of Predator, a more ancient version. It didn't have as many high-tech gadgets that we are familiar with. I liked how its mask wasn't a helmet, but a skull instead. I thought it was interesting to see it hunt other creatures it deemed worthy, although I am sad that no one saw it die, just like in most films. However, I was happy the dog doesn't die. Just going to let people know that who hate movies that follow that trope, because it infuriates me just like other people. I thought the director did a phenomenal job with showing survival, and it was a Comanche young woman trying to prove herself within her tribe. It was great to see her grow as a character throughout the film, something I feel movie creators are lacking today. They make this over-the-top female character without showing how they progress. They're already perfect, right? Ripley grew throughout the movies. Sarah Connor grew throughout The Terminator. I like seeing that. It's more realistic. I mean, we're not perfect right off the belt. We gotta work for it. We gotta learn things, adapt. So this was no different. Nara was such a great character, and the actress did such an amazing job. I can't wait to see what else she does. I also adored her brother, Tabe. He was spot on for the older brother character. I liked how he tried to assist his sister and show he did believe in her, but at the same time was protective of her. I'm hoping there will be another one following this, because in the comics there is a female human predator who they felt was worthy to be among them. It'll be so cool if that's where they're going with this. I'm excited to see what's next. I'm also happy that they kept the R rating. I think this movie would have been a lot different if it was PG-13, which was in talks. The predators aren't cuddly bears, they are deadly creatures who are brutal. I couldn't see them the same if they were toned down. All the Predator and Alien movies have been rated R, except for AVP, and a lot of people either liked it or hated it. I enjoyed it only because it showed the history of the Predator race and the aliens. However, I wish they kept the R rating, because in the book version of the film, there was an Amazonian hunting party that runs into the alien predator fight, and it was epic to read. Too bloody for the PG-13 rating, though, so they didn't put it in the movie for that reason. For those of you who have seen all the Predator films, including this one, what did you think? Did you love this film or find it kind of a disappointment? I've heard some people wish the Predators would win, but I don't see how that would work with the story. Predators are honor-bound. They won't kill someone that is unarmed, a child, a pregnant woman, or someone sick, unless pushed like Wayland did in AVP. So if the Predator won, then what? What would happen next? They wouldn't go on a killing spree, so what would be the point? They go back to traveling the galaxy for a formidable adversary? Might make for a boring movie, just in my opinion. I've also heard people wanting a film where the Predator is the main character, seeing how their culture is, their way of life, and I think that would be an interesting movie. Others think it would be better for a TV show, so they can actually show more detail into that. And I'd be okay with it either way. I would like to see a continuation of Predators, since it is left on a cliffhanger. I'd also like a new AVP film, one that takes place during ancient times with an R rating. Maybe during Aztec or Mayan time period. That'd be pretty cool. Where they're teaching the people how to build the pyramids and housing the aliens. What are your thoughts on a continuation, or what would you like to see for a future film? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Next week I'll discuss Gacy and my top 10 favorite clowns in horror. If you don't want to miss it, click the bell icon to never miss a video. Can't wait for more content. Check out my other videos on the screen. Take care until next time, and I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. Bye.